Show me this one, this big one. That is a. This we will present it at a certain point. Let's see if it's exactly with sound.
So, good morning, London, and good evening, Australia, and maybe good midnight, US. Thanks for watching us. This is a live stream presentation, live stream premiere of a unique device which will change the whole vision how we print. You know, printers exist since ages, and all we are used to use the printers in our daily job, in our offices, in our houses. But today, December 4th in London, in the center of London, we are going to introduce you something which had never been shown before, and you never thought that this might be your companion in your office, in your house, in your kitchen, on the street, in the underground, in the tram, talking to a friend, having a coffee somewhere, in a coffee shop or in a restaurant. This is the future of the printing. And today we have Alex Breton, amazing guy who invented and produced this device and who will show you why this is the future of printing. And we are very proud to host Ernst Faber, who is the CEO of Collab, global company, global producer of traditional, let's say, stamps. And all we use Collab in our everyday life. And I'm sure that he will confirm how it will be, the typical stamp will be developed to a unit which will surprise all the world. Because this is the global premiere today, December 4th, and we start selling something like in February, and Alex will explain you why and how. And we have Charlotte Peters and Uwe Seipold from Hewlett-Packard, one of the key vendors and key partners of this amazing project, the project called PrintBrush XDR. Thank you very much for watching. Live stream premiere. Usually, you've been, guys, to so many promotions, to so many world premieres, and usually there are full rooms with hundreds of thousands of people asking questions, touching the devices, having them with in the houses or in the offices for tests. But today, we wanted to show not only to a very nice and small and teeny and comfortable room in the center of London, this device with a couple of very distinguished journalists, but today we are showing this to the world. So let me introduce to Mr. Alex Breton. Alex, please.
Nice to meet you and welcome here. So I'm very proud to present this product, which I've been putting a lot of effort to develop, and we have the help of partners on both the technology which enables this thing and also on the financial part and on the product development part. So it's today is a very important day. I have spent many years and put in a lot of effort to bring this device to the market. It has been very challenging, but now we see the end of all these efforts, and I'm very proud to show you this little device, but it's very intelligent. So just tell you about the company. My company, PrintTrims, is a company which has been around for many years. It's been actually since 2001. So it's a long story. And initially, PrintTrims is founded in Stockholm, Sweden. And in the beginning, it was founded with venture capital. So we have Skandia, one of the major insurance companies in Sweden, which invested up to 47 million Swedish crowns in this startup company. So and that enables us to produce the first prototypes of this technology, which is called RMPT. RMPT stands for Random Movement Printing Technology. And the random movement comes from the fact that we're using this in a random manner, so there is no perfect movement of the print head. We all know the normal printers, they have a paper feeding mechanism. Here there is no paper feeding mechanism, so there are no motors in this printer. It's all about sensors, and it's all about smart technology built in. So in the beginning we had quite much development, and we had a very nice prototype. We were able to print all the way to an A4 page. At that time was in monochrome printing. So, but it was great news in the beginning to be able to show that this is doable, this is feasible. So the premiere was in CeBIT in 2002. That was the first time we showed this technology to the public. And ever since we have been the pioneers of this technology. So now we have seen that there are competitors popping up, meaning that they see that this technology is going to lead somewhere. So the first product we released was in 2006, called it the Xyron Design Runner. It was a similar device to this one, but much more bulky. There was no wireless connection. Everything was run from a memory card. It was a monochrome device. So, and it was intended more for the scrapbooking and the arts and crafts areas. So, and from there we took to the next step. Then the mobile internet became ubiquitous, and then we start to develop the concept of the PrintBrush XDR. So the first proof of concept for this product was already done back in 2014. Previous to that, we had the opportunity to start up a relationship with Collab. So, and that helped us to find a specific market where we can apply this technology. So ourselves, we're now launching a PrintBrush XDR as a consumer product. So the main users that we are targeting are creators, artists, students, for educational purposes, and for marking purposes in different objects that we're going to show today. So it's a multi-purpose device. We, of course, the main goal is still to develop a printer which can go all the way to A4. That is the ultimate dream. But this is a very good step on our way to reach this target. So today I'm going to demonstrate this technology, and I hope you like what you see. So it is connected to a wireless device, to any type of tablet or mobile phone. We have developed demo apps that show the possibility to connect to the device. So, and here we're going to see how the content from one tablet is transmitting just by pushing. You can edit the content with text, with anything. And here you have the connection to the printer, which shows the ink levels and the battery levels. So now the device is transmitting live to this unit. And that sound means that the transmission is complete. And that sound means that it is ready to print. So, and we can print basically on any surface. We are taking different types of surfaces here. So here's a cardboard surfaces. And here we go. A beautiful, astonishing printout with a great quality. So, and again, that can be done on photo papers, on cardboards, on different kinds of surfaces. And if you don't have paper, you can print directly on the table. So we have other areas where we can print. We can certainly print in metal, in plastics, in different objects. Of course, the ability of the ink to adhere to these materials makes it either erasable or it will stay there and it will not smudge. So depending on the quality of the material. So this is the basics of the PrintBrush XDR. It can, of course, print in any position. So we have now tested printing like this, but we can also show you that it can print on vertical position. So here, 1 second. And now it's upside down because I printed like that. 1 second. There you go. From right to left or left to right.
It's amazing, Alex. Does it mean that you can print on your skin or your fabrics or areas or everywhere?
We don't recommend to print on the skin because it's still a matter of the ink. So we do not recommend. Of course, it is possible. We can print on fabrics, for example. That we have also a piece of fabrics. We can print on objects which are not flat. So and for that we can try another.
Can we
full
test
color.
here?
Yes, for sure. This we can test.
Can you change the text or?
Yes, I now put another text just to demonstrate that this is being done live. So that sounds again indicates that the printout is there. We just need the surface. Put here and move. And there you can see the result. We have printed in these jeans. You can see that there are many prints, right? Thank you. So
it's amazing. Thank you. How long the ink will last?
Well, the ink, depending on the image. So if we have a lot of color and it's very black, then of course the ink cartridge will last less. We have an average of 5,000 imprints per cartridge. The app, which now we made available on Google Play for you to download, tells you every time you press print, it will tell you exactly how many imprints you can get. For example, this imprint, I press here and it will tell me that you can print 1,281 images of this kind. So it will at all times tell you how many images you have. And you have also the ink content. It shows you how much ink you have left. So the device is very, very smart in the sense that it will really tell you. You know, now I'm going to do in 1 second. I'm going to print. There you go. Here we go.
So you can print everywhere. You can print your business cards. You can print your labels in the kitchen.
Yes.
You can use it in the office.
Yes.
You can use it in your car if there is a need, and you can print something on the window of your car.
Well, yeah, we have for that. We have a special accessories which we will release. You know, for letting the device, if the surface is reflective, we will have to use an additional accessory for the device to be able to kind of navigate upon this surface, because if it's transparent, it will not, the sensors will not detect accurately the movement. So if you have a problem navigating in some surface, you just need to acquire the very simple accessory for. In this one, you can print basically on anything. But again, depending on the material, we will have to, or you will have to check whether or not the ink adheres to that material. Yes.
It's amazing, Alex. Tell us when we will be able to buy this.
Yes. Well, we're going on we'll start a Kickstarter campaign. So we have the recommended retail price for this device is $299 USD, exclusive taxes, VAT. So for the Kickstarter campaign, we are planning to give you an early bird discount. So please do not hesitate to go to Kickstarter, discover the project, and put the pledge. The deliveries will start by the end of February, beginning of March. That's when we can ship the very first units. The mass production is intended to start next month, January. So we'll do everything we can to really deliver the units on time to the backers. And we have already produced, these units are coming from pilot runs. So it's pilot batches have been already manufactured. So we're constantly improving the things, the small things that we still see. There are, of course, some few bugs, both on the software and the mechanics are also now very much improved, so we're doing it as perfect as we can. And that's one of the things that we are very pleased to work with Colop, because they are extremely dedicated into the quality of their products. So that is kind of contagious, and we kind of get this spirit of making it really as high quality as possible.
You mentioned Colop exactly on time, because I wanted to ask Mr. Faber, who is the CEO of Colop, to say a couple of words about the cooperation, about how he sees the future of this device, and why exactly Colop.
Okay, I'll start with...
You have a microphone, Mr. Faber.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's on. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know if I need the microphone, but I can start with the microphone.
For the recording.
I start with a few words about Colop. Colop was founded in 1981, a little bit longer than PrintBrush. I am one of the founders. Colop was started in a farmhouse. We started similar like Alex, with our vision, with our ideas, in a very traditional stamp market. In the meanwhile, we are one of the global leader companies in the stamp industry. We produce worldwide stamps around 50 million every year and sell it internationally in 120 countries of the world. We are right now more than 500 people working for us, and I am the CEO of Colop, and it is around 10 years ago I met Alex. He was living in a different world as we live. We were living in our traditional stamp world. He was living in a technology which was absolutely different to our industry. But I was thinking at that time, where is the stamp industry going to, and what could this product bring to us? And we had a lot of discussions. We had a long time where Alex were making his project and we were just supporting him. And I think just few words to Alex. I fully respect Alex. I never saw a person like him working so hard on an idea. He is on one side a visionary. He is a genius, I have to say as well. He dreamed about this product since 10 years, and I'm very glad that we are right now there, that we are in the industrialization process. So I think the real breakthrough we had in May 2017 in Stockholm, we saw that the cooperation what we had will not help us to bring this product to the market. So we decided to found a team for the rest of the development to bring it to Wales. We had some rooms, and Alex came to Wales. We brought people from India, from Belarus, from Austria, all together. We were knowing that we need the know-how and to control the know-how in our cooperation. And that was the beginning of the breakthrough. And this year, 2018, in May, we founded together a company. That was also something, if you're an inventor, it's always hard to share your ideas with somebody else. You have always a kind of fear if somebody is taking away the idea from you and go ahead to the market. And that was the reason that we said, let's do it together. Alex has his idea about his market. This is the market for the end user. And we have a lot of experience for a commercial market. So he will start this product under his name and with his company for the consumer market, and we will have a showdown in Frankfurt in end of January, where we go to our customers with a commercial application, because the product is one thing, the application is another thing. And our application will help commercial user to use date and time function, to use multicolor function. Every company has a lot of them have a multicolor logo, which was not possible with a traditional stamp. And there will be also coming up security reasons with this product, with special inks and so on. And I have also to say, in the beginning, Alex said it already, it was just black and white. Then we had a cooperation with Lexmark in the States. But now we have the best partner in the world for such a product. This is HP. And HP has the best cartridge and the best technology to do products like this. So I think the cooperation between HP, Alex and ourselves, we have a lot of knowledge about production, and bring a product to the market is the best thing what can happen. And the only thing what I have to say is I'm very glad it's a revolution in the industry, and I'm very glad to be part of this revolution, and I'm sure that this will be a great success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Herr Faber. You're absolutely right that the cooperation between two great giants like HP and Collab, and also with a great inventor like Mr. Breton, might bring a real revolution to the modern world. Do you think it's a sign that the traditional stamps are, if not dying, then fading away?
No, absolutely not, because this product, this technology allows you to do a lot of multifunction things, what you cannot do with a simple stamp, but also the price point of a simple stamp is absolutely different to this product. So there will be a need for the products as we produce it today, and a need for a product like this. I just bring you a sample. You maybe were thinking, where do you need stamps today? We had this year great success with a very simple stamp to stamp uniforms for kids in China. And we produced within 2 months for the back-to-school season 2 million pieces, just for this need. And the people would never pay 300 euro to stamp the name in the tag of a clothing for their kids. So there are two worlds, and they will live perfectly together. It's the opposite. I think this product will help also to use the stamp for other reasons.
So Collab will be living in two worlds, in two different worlds.
Yes.
The world of the Chinese kids, and of course the office equipment all over the world, and also the world of the future.
Yes, absolutely.
Which belongs to Print Dreams.
It belongs to us, I
To
would
us,
say,
exactly,
to Collab
for sure.
Digital. And
Yes,
this is
to
the
us.
first product in the pipeline, and we have other products in the pipeline, you can be sure, and we will surprise you.
We'll talk about the future later on. Let's ask Madame Peters, who is the Strategic Alliance Manager, HPSPS. How do you come to this cooperation with Print Dreams? What does it mean for you, for such a giant like HP?
Yes, so thank you. Can you hear me? Is the mic
Yes,
on?
absolutely, this is for the recording.
Yeah, so first let me also confirm that we are very excited to be the enabling part here for the printing in this new digital device, which is, and that was mainly, we were contacted by Alex with this request. And at first the challenge was to really fully understand and grasp the idea that he had to really have this print quality in the palm of your hand and usable on a mobile, in a mobile fashion, and to make sure that it reached the print quality that is known by HP, and to make sure that this is also in a portable manner and in this small size. So we were very excited about that. And there were also a lot of teams in the background making sure that this was made possible. So we have application engineering involved. We have operations involved for the tiny enablers, which are part of this technology, of course. And also R&D was involved, so the development division from HP, to make sure that the color management is applied to this small device. And yes, and as Ernst indicated already, there is more to come. We are also able to supply empty cartridges for special inks. So this is also already in development, and there are many more ideas which we will put in this device. So yeah, very happy about that.
Thank you, Charlotte. Does it mean that your R&D departments were involved in the production of the special cartridges for PrintBrush?
The production is in the hands of Collab Digital, but we enable this with little parts which are integrated in the printer.
And the ink is invented or delivered by whom?
We have certified ink partners who work on that. Primarily, this is our HP ink, which is used in this first model. And you can see by the quality that it reaches the purpose that was intended. So it's full color. It's with CMY, so with the cyan, magenta, and yellow colors. But you can reach all colors that you want.
So we can say that we have full guarantee of the quality of the ink. It will be exactly the same like in every HP printer all over the world, not the better.
Well, the print quality will be the HP renowned quality. You have 3 colors here, so it's CMY, and it's a process method with which you can create every color that you want.
Yeah. So thank you. So you were on the side of establishing good cooperation with Alex and Collab and to create this product. But for my understanding, Uwe Seipold, who is the sales manager for EMEA of the HP SPS, will take care of the production and the sales of these cartridges to Print Dreams, first of all, and then to the customers. How do you consider this operation, Uwe?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to be part of this event today. So maybe a few words on SPS in HP. So we are called Specialty Printing Systems, and we are a special part in the company HP to provide our inkjet technology that most of you typically knows from home printers and consumer office printers. We provide this technology to third-party companies to enable all kinds of print applications that are typically not coming from HP. And today we are jointly introducing one of the, I would say, if I look back to my 10 years in HP SPS business, one of the most innovative introductions we have seen. Many partners are using our technology, meanwhile, in all kinds of business applications. But I have to say, this is one of the most exciting, and we are really looking forward to the success. Our role is, back to your question, is to help as best as possible, as Charlotte indicated, from an engineering development perspective. There are always some things which are a little bit the secrets of HP, and this is little bit more protected by us, but we help our partners like Print Dreams and Collab to make this a successful product, a quality product, to fulfill their own standards and aspirations, and to basically also satisfy the HP expectations in print quality. The product comes from us, the cartridge. All the rest come from this gentleman here with all the creativity behind.
Amazing chemistry indeed. Let me, ladies and gentlemen, introduce you one more man, Lars Wolf, who is the Vice President and Sales Manager for Print Dreams. I know Lars since ages, and he was running very successful Nokia business in many countries all over the world. So now he will be the one to be dedicated for sales and marketing of this amazing unit. Lars, how do you see the sales? How the sales will be organized, how the promotions will be organized? Will everybody from Canada to Australia, from Seychelles to Denmark be aware that this is really a revolution in the printing industry?
Yes, what I would like to start with that, I think this is a great day now for the high-tech market. And I think we changed the whole world of printing with this product and with this introduction. We also understand that it will take some days for the market to understand this new way of printing. This is a product for everybody, and you can print on everything as you have seen already. And when it comes to marketing of this product, today we have the launch of the printer. And next step will be the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas in January, where you will be able to touch and feel the product. And we also market this product heavily on social media today. So please follow us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. And when it comes to the production and the deliveries, I would like to hand this question to Alex, because we have discussed this before. So I will not answer that one.
Thank you, Lars. Thank you very much. Let's have a short break and watch a short video, Alex,
Yes.
which we did prepare. If it was a PrintBrush, it would work immediately.
Maybe here.
Then we have another company involved. Amazing. So you can use it everywhere. Indeed.
Yes, almost everywhere.
Can we print on that glass?
Yes, but not
I
today.
just took. Not today. Okay. Then,
Another day.
then
Yes.
we print on the glass and then we'll show.
We can print on the bottle.
Let's try on
Yes,
the bottle.
Let's try it on the bottle. The glass is very challenging. So for that,
Can you put your name on the bottle, please?
no, the green bottle over there.
Oh, the green one.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is for drinking.
Is this a special bottle or
No, it's just a common bottle, but it's
a plastic one?
better. It's metal.
Okay.
Yes, it's metal. Let's put something that suits this thing.
Just print today's date, December 4th.
Let's do it.
This is a great date indeed.
If we want to print the date, so in the application we can select the colors that we want to use,
Okay.
right?
Can you?
Here we can change. Let's take this color.
Can you show it to the camera?
Yes. There you go. And then it's ready.
Oh, you
Just
choose the color of my tie.
yes. Okay.
Thank
Nice.
you very much. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's see how it will look like.
Let's try it. It's challenging, but we'll give it a trial. There you go.
Amazing. Excellent.
Yeah. Can make it one more time.
Thank you very much. We have media representatives in the room, so I would like to ask them if they have any questions about the production, about the promotion, about the device, the future. Please, gentlemen.
Can you print photographs? Yes, we
Did you
can
see?
print photographs, but because of the limitations on the height, we do not recommend to print like 4x6. That kind of size is a little bit challenging. We have the possibility of doing several swats, so we can go up to 3 swats for the time being. We're going to try to enlarge the capability, but for the time being is 3 swats. And here we can place a, let's put some picture here just to show. You will get this kind of gaps in between the photograph or the image. So you have to select content which is suitable for printing like this. So the gaps, we're having them because of the inaccuracy on the navigation system. It has to be extremely accurate to be able to stitch such an image. But of course, we're working in a technology to make it happen. So for the time being, that is a limitation. But yes, you can print photographs.
So the operator has to have some skill.
Well, not really. I mean, it's a random movement, so you will still see the gaps in the picture, but with a normal hand movement, you will be able, and the printer will tell you when to change the direction of the printer. So actually, I can demonstrate that one. I have preloaded one picture not to lose time in here. So just for several SWOT printing, let's take a look how it looks. I can do it on a photographic paper on the backside. So you move it like this, and then you get the beep, you go down, move it like this, get the beep, go down, and like that. So you can, that way you can produce a larger image, right? But again, the content has to be adapted for it. So it's a matter of choosing the right content to print it. So that way. Any other questions?
Any other questions from the room?
Yeah,
The Czech News Center?
I'm not sure if you already mentioned, but when starts campaign, Kickstarter campaign?
Yes. Yes.
What was the date?
Yeah, we're supposed to release it as soon as possible. So maybe during the next coming couple days we'll be out. It's just we're putting it together, but I'm making sure that everything is fine. So yeah, but it will be very soon. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
And today the application was loaded on Google Play
Yes,
already.
Exactly. You feel free to download the application, test it on your own. Of course, it's much better to have the printer, so but you can still see the capabilities there in the application. Yeah, so it's free of charge. Just download it.
Thank you. Questions? Andras.
Does the printer have a storage, a memory?
Yes.
So you can store images, so you don't have to have your application with the printer at all the time?
Correct. That's exactly what I did here.
Okay.
So what I printed here, actually I switch it on, off. Now we switch it off, right? So the images actually now there are 3 images here, right? And they are stored in the memory inside. So and the last image that you print is actually the one that will come first if you try to use it on standalone mode. So without connecting, I can print. You see? So, yes.
How big is the memory? How many images you can?
Well, you can have up to 3 images. Up to 3 images. We can have images which are if you have only one image, is only 30 mm, basically this size, A4 size. So if we have 3 images, then we reduce by half and then by 1/3. So it becomes about 10 centimeters length of the images that you can have on if you print it like this. Yes.
Thank you. Other questions?
Just one more.
Yes, please.
How many types of files it supports?
Ah.
PDF
Yes, well, yes. Well, it supports all kinds of graphic files like BMP, PNG, GIF, TIFF, all those files. And you have a very special file which you don't, you cannot just upload it. Just take a screenshot and it will be able to print. So there is a tab which is called screenshots. And from there you can basically take a screenshot and it will print it exactly as it's shown on the screen. So no really need to have any specific file. You have the possibility to save the things you do. So you can, from here you can press save and it will save you into your imprints. So, and we're now having other apps which are coming with the ability to print directly from, for example, with the voice recognition. So you will be able to talk to the device and immediately transform that into text which you print without even pressing any button. So there is another app which shows you how to create any kind of color you want, up to 16 millions of colors. So we will be showing these apps as we move forward, but I can give you some short previews of these apps. For example, this one, you will, from this wheel, you will be able to choose the color, and you have also different patterns. So this, we call it the magic brush. It's like a set of pens that you buy, with different thickness. Here you can control the thickness by just moving like this, very tiny or very thick, So the color and the shape. So all this is, for artists, for example, this is some sort of complement because they have a very advanced kind of pen or marker, So, and we can also spray. There is a spray function, so we recommend that to do that carefully, but you can actually use it as a spray can on objects to create different sort of effects, So, so this is just unlimited, regarding the creativity, and if we're addressing the app developers to come up with ideas in which they can come up with new applications, and we're just providing a tool to kind of get out those things to the, different surfaces and media. So
from my understanding, there will be one main application.
That's right.
And then a lot of different applications produced by you and your team, your developing team, to serve different options of the printer.
Yeah, well, we want app developers to integrate the printing functionality. For example, we have developed an app which allows you to print directly from a chat conversation. So everybody's using chats, but sometimes they get too long. Maybe some information which is important for you, you want to print it immediately, and that is with this thing you print it in 2 seconds. You have that message on the paper for you to kind of know what you said or somebody else said, so you have it in your hands. So printing from other applications, that is fully possible. For example, you've been using like Evernote or some other applications with the notes, right? Those kind of notes also very easy to print using this technology. So, yes.
You don't need anything else than the unit.
I'm sorry.
Your pocket.
I'm sorry?
You don't need anything else than the unit in your pocket.
Oh, this is
just
yes.
Connect it with your mobile or tablet and you print.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
How long the battery lasts?
Lasts for about 5 hours of continuous printing. So if you're printing and printing and printing, 5 hours. If you leave it standby, we have done a lot of testing. So it takes several days. And it goes into sleep mode. For example, now it has gone into sleep mode. One of these has, if not, we can put it on. So, and it will go into sleep mode after 3 minutes by itself. One thing which is important to tell the consumers to do is to keep it in its docking station at all times, because of course the printhead is sensitive it can dry out the ink. So we have special messages on the screen that allows us to remind if you forget the unit outside, it will start beeping by itself. After 1 minute, it will start telling you that now the unit is outside. So we can, in our application, we do that. We communicate that also to the user. Let's see. This. So while I'm talking, it will start beeping, so like alarm. So these kind of features which prevent from misusing or causing some damage to the printer. It's of course a sensitive unit because it is extremely small, but we're doing a lot of drop testing and making sure we have done climate chamber testing for different temperatures. So we are really trying to create something that lasts, not just printing a few times and then forget, but something that you can really rely upon, and you know, so a robust unit, although very small but very robust.
So it's important to repeat that the unit comes with a charger, with a cradle.
Yes, yes.
So you put the unit on the cradle and it starts charging.
Yes, exactly. So
And this is in the set, and most probably the cable and the manual
Exactly,
is also
exactly.
in the set.
now you can see that the unit is telling me that I have to put back the unit. So as soon as I do it, it will shut down. Everything is fine again. So this kind of functionality we are enabling. Yes. Yeah, so the charging happens automatically when it's docked. We do have a USB interface, but it is not being used for charging. So the USB is as a reserve in case you absolutely have no Wi-Fi, then you're able to use USB. But the main interface, of course, is Wi-Fi because it's a wireless device. So it's the most comfortable interface to use. Yeah, so let me just show you what is in the box. In the box we have the main unit here with that is a docking station. And inside we have a pouch with the cartridge from HP. So it comes, and we have a charger. It will come with your plug, which belongs to the geography you're coming from. And then there will be a setup sheet, quite simple setup sheet with 11 different steps. So, and all of the regulatory warnings there have to be there. So that's kind of the setup. Yes, so this is.
Alex, you spent 20 years in this business. You spent 4 years of developing PrintBrush XDR.
Correct.
A lot of work, excellent done job, great partners, Culp, HP, good chemistry. Do you have an idea? And you are an inventor at the end of the day. What's next? What is next?
That we will not tell too much about it. It's still confidential, but we hope we can bring some really nice innovations together with Culp. Yes.
Just a tip?
Just a tip. Okay. This we plan to revolutionize also the way we can authenticate documents using this technology together with Culp. So it's going to be something that we will show. Yes.
Okay,
that's
thank
a
you
tip.
very much.
Thank you.
Do we have any other questions, gentlemen? I have a question.
Mhm.
If you go down Oxford Street and someone stops you and asks, I've heard about PrintBrush XDR. What is this? But tell me one word. What would be your word, Alex?
Yeah. Well, this is
One word.
One word will be a truly portable printer.
Truly portable printer.
Yes.
Okay. And Uwe, what would be your word?
It's hard to add on this because I think he is hitting the nail on the head. So it's really the contemporary art of printing on the go.
We might add digital.
Shall out?
We might add digital.
Just digital. It should belong to maybe to Herr Faber. And Ernst, what would be your word about this unit?
For us, it will be a digital stamp for the future.
Okay, so use digital stamp, and you'll have also the ordinary stamps in the future as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, Lars, what do you think?
I think it's a tool so you can print on everything.
Okay, except your skin, because it's dangerous, and it's dangerous because of the ink, not because it's not possible. So thank you very much. It was a live transmission from Kimpton Fitzroy London Hotel, December 4, 2018. I hope all we will remember this date. We'll remember Alex Breton, the famous inventor, and his partners from Culp, from HP. A great day great invention, and a great product to be soon on Kickstarter, to be soon on the market. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. And of course, before that. And always go to Kickstarter and buy this unit, and you will be sure that the huge cooperation between Colab XP and HP and Print Dreams is doing excellent job. Thank you very much, and enjoy your holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you.